I was thinking about China, and I'm like, wouldn't it be nice without causing a freaking nuclear war or some kind of freaking occupation that never went anywhere? Is if you could liberate China, if you could liberate everyone. You know, it's ridiculous. Freaking, I haven't watched the video yet, but BPS is freaking talking about Hong Kong being officially gone. And I don't know why, but I do know why, because it's a human rights violation and freaking a despair. Yeah, well, I don't know, because I'm really not that morally questionable, but generally, I believe everybody has a right to life, liberty, and happiness. And why should these people be oppressed in such a way? Of course, you look at things and in certain foreign countries and you see the worst, but while it's definitely different, if it wasn't for a predominance of a certain ethnicity, you'd be hard pressed to find it a different place from any other place in the modern world. You might not see Starbucks and McDonald's and stuff, but you will see regular cars, office buildings, things that look like anywhere else now. And that's kind of hard to relate to, because it's like, well, if America be its best, and we could all disagree on that, why can't the world be its best? And I just don't get it. I mean, we're in an age where if we wanted and we could, and we paid certain trade-offs, which might be horrible to some others, we could have what we needed. Everyone could be basically, at worst, lower middle class. I mean, isn't that the way it should be? I mean, why do people have to live in subsistence living and homelessness and war zones and all that? Why can't friggin' all of China's satellites just be their own independent nations that we could have decent trade with? It's the Communist Party. They're involved. They're the problem. Just like the rest of the communists around the world. They call themselves different things. Social democrats, democratic republics, all that nonsense. But they're really the problem. Well, that and the oligarchs, I won't lie, certain economic authoritarians are just insane. Do you have enough? Their whole model is, no, they don't have enough, because when anybody else, when they lose something, everybody's like, oh, well, I'm sorry, that didn't work for you. But, when you gain something, everybody's like, well, why do you have that? That's not very fair of you. And many times it's not. Yeah, I just bugs me that friggin' they gave back Hong Kong to China when China's a fuck. Not the Chinese people, who I wish friggin' weren't subject to that bullshit, or their outskirts, except the goddamn fucking tourists who freaking need to be thrown off the plane mid-flight. What the hell is with Chinese tourists, man? They're just the worst. But the rest of the Chinese people, my God, how much suffering do you have to have in this world? Yeah. Anyway, happy Plague Day. Goodbye.